Shaft drive ignition timing using a Buzzwangle. Shaft drive ignition timing using a Buzzwangle from Scooter Surgery. Remove spark plug and insert the piston stop tool. Set the depth of the tool by slackening the wing nut and turning down the bolt. Set this by turning the flywheel in an anti-clockwise direction until the tool stops the piston. Lock off with wing nut when set. Now screw in the support for the degree calculator. This screws into the threads on the flywheel. There is no need to remove the flywheel nut. When in the correct position, lock off with an Allen key. You will need a longer Allen bolt for a shaft drive as the one supplied is for a Series 3. Now place the degree calculator on the support. The base is magnetic. Turn on the calculator. The button is on the left. Make sure the flywheel is against the piston stop in an anti-clockwise direction. Now press the same button until the calculator is set to 0. Now turn the flywheel in a clockwise direction until the piston comes to a stop again on piston stop. Make a note of the number on the calculator. You may at this point notice you are moving the flywheel in the opposite direction to which it will be turning when the engine is running. This is correct, keep going. Now take the number you have and divide by 2. The number you now have is true TDC, which is when the piston is at the top of the barrel. Remove the piston stop. Turn the flywheel clockwise until you reach the new number on the calculator. You now need to make a mark on the flywheel and somewhere on the casing. When these marks line up, that will be your TDC. Where you place the marks and how it will differ, depending on what ignition system you are using. Just use a bit of common sense here. If in any doubt, just use a black or white pen. Okay, now you have TDC. Decide on what ignition timing you want to run, and minus this from 360. On this machine I want 25 degrees, so 25 from 360 is 335. Line up your TDC marks. Then zero the calculator and move the flywheel in a clockwise direction until the calculator shows 335. Place another mark on casing level with the mark you have made on the flywheel. There you go, 25 degrees. Remove the calculator and the support and put the spark plug back in. Take a timing gun and a 12-volt battery. A timing gun has a connection that goes around the HT lead with an arrow on. The arrow needs to face towards the spark plug. Connect the timing gun to the battery. Make sure all wires are clear of any moving parts. Start the scooter and point the gun at the flywheel. This will show you where the engine is firing. You now have to get the mark on the flywheel to line up with your 25-degree mark. You do this by removing the flywheel. Slacken the stator bolts and move the stator. Replace the flywheel. Start up the scooter and check with the gun again. Keep doing this until your timing marks are level. Hope this helps.